So I get asked quite a lot of how to play the main riff for the Raw song, Do You Call My Name? So I figured, why not make a YouTube video? So first of all, the main riff goes like this. So what's going on here? The whole thing is pedaled off of the low E string, which is palm muted. And the chords that I'm playing are actually not chords, they're octaves, which means it's just one note. So here where we start, up on the 10th fret, I have a G on the 10th fret on the A string, and a G on the 12th fret on the G string. So the low E string part is palm muted, and the octaves are not. So let's learn the first half of this. I'll put it together really slowly. Again. So that's the first part. The next part is going to repeat that same riff almost exactly, except we're going to move the whole thing down, and instead of being on a G up on the 10th fret, we're going to be on a C down on the 3rd fret. And when it turns around, it comes back up and hits an F before it goes back to where you started. So let's put the whole thing together and play it nice and slow. And for the octaves, I am using my 1st and 4th fingers. And the reason why I actually use those fingers instead of the 1st and 3rd is because a lot of times when I'm playing octaves, I'm switching back and forth between octaves and power chords. And to get from an octave to a power chord when I'm using my 1st and 4th finger, all I have to do is set my 3rd finger down. So that is why I use my 1st and 4th instead of my 1st and 3rd. So if you have any questions on any of these techniques, there is a wonderful little series called the Beginner's Guitar Map on guitarpro.io, my brand new lessons website, that will help you to get these techniques down, like palm muting and things like that, and much more than that. So I highly recommend that if any of the techniques here are a little bit of a mystery. Even if it all makes perfect sense to you, there's still plenty on guitarpro.io for you to check out. So please have at it.